Hello, and welcome back to Fat Hippo Gaming. I apologize for not having a video out yesterday. I was dealing with a level 12 migraine. Had been for a few days. Pretty much spent most of yesterday laying in my dark room with a cold ice pack over my face. But here we are, and we're going to be jumping back into some more Spacecraft. Didn't make any money. Still all for sale. A lot of random stuff on me. Oh, that's right. We were out doing fun stuffs. And everything is shut down. Alright. What's funny is we had just used a lot of our thermal wool and we picked some more up. A lot of inert plate and unbindium ingot. Willing to bet this one's full. Yep. Hey, it's got room for those. And these are the other things we picked up too. Oh, something needed steel ingots. So let's see here. could have sworn I had titanium around here somewhere. Even more aluminum ingots. Alright, so I guess first thing is let's go get some titanium. I think that should be good. Shouldn't need more than 4,100 storage. Should be 2,000 titanium there. So these do cost 1. I wasn't sure if they did or not. Alright, we gotta go all the way down to Raleigh to get some titanium. How's there? Yep, and then we gotta come back here and do stuffs. Map. What does mean is we gotta come back here and do some requests to make some money for the Corpo. And I'm also thinking of, on my way to our light alloys area, where it's making Right now we're having these made on that planet. I'm thinking of stopping at over here at Meyer and picking up another 1,000 of aluminum, because it's 2 and 2. So another 1,000 aluminum will give me another 500 bars. And then I won't have to go back to that planet for a while. So it's time to go collect everything. So nothing happened to my base or anything. Everything's still up and running. And I didn't even log in. Last time I logged in was Saturday. Basically took Sunday off to try and reboot my brain. Basically rest my head.
Honey Snatcher, hello sir or madam.
I mean, I still have migraine right now, but it's not a level 12, it's probably about a 7. Tolerable for me to at least get a video up for you guys. But all my surrounding lights are pretty dim. Since I couldn't sleep Saturday night, I decided to start packing up my kitchen at least. Got a lot of my glass plates and basically dishes packed up. Got some of the stuff in the kids' room packed up. Got a lot of the decorative stuff on my desk packed up. After about an hour and a half, 2 hours of packing boxes, my back just couldn't do it anymore. Still a ton to pack downstairs. I still got everything on the entertainment center, pots and pans, Tupperware, all my metal coffee cups. They're the travel mugs for the coffee. I have a ton of those. Still no word as to when they're going to be doing the rehab, though. At least for the inside. They're working on the roofing on the back buildings of my complex. They haven't come to the front side yet. Well, these smelters are still running, so that's a good sign, I guess, that it's still been working. Well, it's only getting 1,000 because I'll keep the other 460 at my base. Crack out some more of this to make more of those. Might have enough to make it back to Janus. making the aluminum for my base actually helps. It frees up some storage space in the base warehouses. We're going to stop off at our base, drop off the extra spacanium, the 460, pick something up. I'll take things up. Probably get rid of the extra 2 cargo holds I put on. I forgot to turn my thrusters off. Set that smelter up and start making titanium ingots. And while we're up there, we'll grab some steel ingots too, while we're in that area. And probably some acorn. And also last time we were on, in case you guys didn't notice it, we opened up Axon and Idle. And we did these already. I don't know why they're still showing up. Oh, they're still showing up because I have them in my inventory. Got to drop all those beacons out of my inventory too. Pretty sure that's the 3.5 that I've got on me. These guys here. We're going to land straight on the shipbuilder. Cannonball! Alright, get this one set up. For that. I gotta figure out which warehouse up here I was sending that to. So this one was receiving it in her plates. Which are coming from these guys. But where was the B titanium ingots coming from? Was it my iron warehouse? Nope. Wait a second, was this one already set up? Ah, he was already set up. So we'll just let that one run. This one can just sit idle. Let's go pick up the stuff I wanted to pick up. If we go through that, then we're doing something wrong. We're doing something right and spending a lot of time. I didn't want to run all the way back across. Okay, so 2,000 of that only weighs 200, so it's not that heavy. Alright. I don't know how much of those ingots we're going to get when we get there. Luckily, it's only 2 jumps away. So I have to visit 3 warehouses. One for titanium, one for aluminum, and one to pick up the, what is it even called, very light, lavinium ingots. I don't know, maybe there's 500 of them there waiting.
If that's the case, so when I get back to the base, I can set the other assemblers up.
Have them start making the very light plate. I don't think it needs anything else, does it? Yeah, just the lavinium ingots. Very hot base. We're at 60%. Okay, you're the lavinium. And you're the titanium, so it didn't make all of it. You're the aluminum. Only 174. You're cooking right along, because this thing's not doing much. Let's check how much power we're pulling. 74 of 90. Might as well. .12 minutes for Mercury. And let's see how long it actually takes for these things to do anything with, oh, these only take 3 minutes, and they give you 3. Alright, let's get out of here.
was looking the wrong way.
It happens. I always do it when I'm in space. I can never figure out which way is the right way to look. We're going to go to the full base first, pick up the A carbon, and then we're going to go down to the steel base and get I don't know, probably 500 steel or 1,000 steel ingots, and then fill up on A carbon.
We only have 3,100
capacity. But I think A carbon is 1. Yeah, it's 1. So I'd be able to carry 2,000 A carbon and 1,000 of steel and still have some space. Well, no, I wouldn't. I forgot I'm carrying 374 and we only have 3,100 capacity. So.
We'll get what we can.
I think there's something else I need to start making at the assembler that is required for the factory. I can't remember. Oh. Won't be needing the A carbon from the steel plant. Which is where? There he is. Through the clouds. Okay, so we want to make this, right? Solid frame casing. And bending beam. This is the one that's in the factory. So it needs these. So I need to start making these in my assemblers. I actually might have enough unbending beam already to make everything I need. Can't remember how many it said I had, but I only need 100 or 768 unbending beams. Alright, so we can fit a little more than 700 steel ingots. Oh, that's way too much. That's way too much. There we go, 700. Let's head home, drop this off. And I really need to grab one of these things. Oh, it wasn't coming up fast enough. I can fix that. I just need a small hammer. Pound out the dents. My mouse does it, like the mouse sensitivity seems off today. I've been having issues with the keyboard too. Like some of the letters weren't working and then some of the numbers weren't working. Alright, so what are you making? Carbon super fuel. Where are you getting your A carbon? Was it this guy? Okay, we gotta come back with the drone. Wait, did I leave drones somewhere back here? I thought I left a drone back here. Might be room in the back one since I took all that aluminum out. There we go. I don't think there's any room for steel ingots in this warehouse, but we will look. And we'll also see... Oh, we're so close. So close. How about you? I actually forgot what I needed. Okay, so to make these, solid frame casing. To make the solid frame casing, we need the small solid frame casing. Okay, unbending beams and inert plate. That one. So we need to figure out the delivery warehouse for those. I know I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off here. How much room is in you? We can find a new place for that, and a new place for that. Okay, good, that one. There we go. Okay, you're set up. One of you guys over here is not set up. Okay, you're set up. Is it you? We're out of drones.
I'll sit in there for now. Yeah, you're way full. Yeah, I didn't think you'd fit all that. That stuff weighs a lot. You can always go sell it. Do we need support hardware? No. Okay, we do need support hardware for this stuff, though. Okay, so we gotta find a place to put the support hardware. Maybe that warehouse or that one? Oh no, here we go. That can go in there. That can go in there. Some of it anyway, I guess. It's going to be spread out. Oh, it fit all that. Okay, good. How about you? Where are you sitting at? Oh, wrong button. Oh, so those weigh 2 each. So the weight won't even change. I have nowhere to put the steel ingots right now. Alright, I hate to do it, but we gotta say farewell. You can stay. We need another warehouse. Industrial rubble, huh? Need 50 of you. Of you, 4 of you. And if I'm not mistaken, that's everything for our warehouse. Grab the last drone and just let that guy kick off on the carbon super fuel. Since we have a lot of A carbon in the back. Oh wait, just this guy. Let's make a jump to Rackmoo. I also don't know when the requests reset. This is just for some quick money. Not much. Well, heck, he's got 89,000 here. So literally, oh, there we go. I just finished the quest for selling 100K. Alright, we gotta go to the desk and see the request.
Looking for something? I've got you covered. Here's what's available.
2 days? Okay.
And signed. Bring me all.
Give me just a second here. I gotta. There we go. I was pulling up my sheet list with all my stuff on it. Alright, so we need to go. Oh, wait, this one. So it weighs 2 each. I need 1,600. So that's 32. I gotta put cargo holds back on my ship. We gotta go to Meyer and grab some stainless plate. Okay, knocked it out with a hammer. The reason I say 1,600 is I'm gonna do 2 of those requests. I would do more, but there's only 2,000 sitting at this base. That's if it's produced non-stop the entire time, because it's been a few days since we've done requests. We didn't do one on Saturday, and we weren't online yesterday, so we should have had plenty of time for it to produce 2 full warehouses of. Actually remembered which direction to turn this time. Then we gotta stop at our copper base on our way home and get
7,400 wire. No, 7,600 wire. $38, $38, $76. So that we can do 2 of these. And I think I have enough silicone. Ingots to make enough substrate. I have to make 480 substrates. Alright. Oh, I didn't put those on my ship. Did I? Nope. That's right. We'll cheat. See if it works this time or not. One, two, three. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's just go ahead and go to Sama. Let's see if this... Oh, wrong one. Wrong floor. I know, it's what I'm used to doing when I come here. Steva, hello, sir or madam. It was docked. So now I can go down to the docks. Oh wait, no, I need I need to go to the shipyard. What am I doing? Close ship. Edit ship. 1, 2, 4,100. That should be enough. Hold on a second. I gotta get my pocket computer here.
Don't forget, the company is always watching.
Yep. I'm not going to have enough cargo space. I would need a total of 7,000 SU to fit all the wire and all of because right now with just the steel plates I'm going to be fitting 3,200 SU on my ship. I was just trying to see if there was going to be enough space on my ship to grab the wire as well or not. Basically, I'm going to have to cram all of the stainless plates into warehouses all over the place. Or make the trip twice. To come back over here and get more wire. I mean, we can always do that. Just grab the 800, and then I can stop and grab the 3800 wire. That'll put me at 3500 SU, which is fine. We'll do that. Then I get to use up some of my metal sheets I have in storage. I know it sounds like I'm very indecisive today. But I also haven't slept since I woke up. I did fall asleep yesterday around 11, no, it was like 10-ish in the morning. But I only slept until a little after 2:30 yesterday afternoon. And I've been up since, so what's that? 3 hours in the last 3 days. And I can't even blame it on caffeine because I'm not drinking coffee. I was drinking peach tea, and now I'm drinking my water. Okay, there's only 24 in there. And that warehouse was full too. Fire it up, boys! And we'll come back and grab another 800 out of the other warehouse. Put my factory. And its dedicated warehouse. I think it's this one. Nope, it's the one on the end. Figure I might as well take out of this one for now, because what it would do is just, if I took it out of the one down here, it would just transfer from this one down to this one. Start fabricating. Hello, neighbors. And current time check is 3:39, and we're an hour and 10 minutes in. So I started about 2:30ish. I did try going to bed. That didn't work out very well. I know I have silicone ingots up here, but I also know I have a bunch down in the back warehouse too. And I think I also have substrate up here. 12. Grab that. Actually, we only need make sure I didn't stuff any of that down here. Nope, okay, good. Run that up to 240. Nope. 120. See, even more aluminum ingots in here. That's more than enough. So this we need to run it until we have 240. That's why. I was trying to figure out why the substrate was saying I can make 596. It's like I only grabbed 53. There's 92 sitting in here. It only takes 60 silicon ingots to make 240 substrate. I grabbed 57 because I already had 12. That's 3. $170. $200. $220. $230. $232. $234. $236. $238. $240. And this we just need to run until we have 240 of that. I want to put the extra 16 iron ingots away before this guy gets full again. I only need an extra 120. Should still read 240. Yep, okay.
140 to go. $208. $220. $232. $236. kick off. Well, looking on the market on the Spacecraft.tools database, I was looking on the market. They actually have one blueprint for the heat tech suit chip. And that thing gives you 100 durability versus the ones that I have that start at 30 durability. So they're already halfway down basically. Now let's see if the
And I'm in luck, there's also some thermal paste for sale in the market too. It requires 10 thermal sheets and 10 thermal paste, and there's currently 30 thermal pastes. So I should be able to make. Oh, there's even some thermal sheets for sale too. So if I get all the thermal paste bottles, I think I can put the bottles into one of my cisterns, maybe. Probably have to dump one of my, or empty one of my cisterns to put it in there. I think that's how you use it. Yeah, it's made in a chemical factory, so they should be able to put the thermal paste into the bottles into the cistern, and then go to the chemical factory to make the chips. And it's 10 thermal sheets, 10 thermal paste. So yeah, once we get a lot of this crafted out, we will look into that. 94 to go. I mean, I should be able to store a lot of this into the new warehouse I built. I just have to lose some weight. And I'll lose quite a bit of weight when I make the Hall alternators. I've been looking for that blueprint for a while too. I'll have to transfer some money to myself though. A couple of thousand. We'll transfer 5 just to be on the safe side. I was hoping to sell some of that SMS I have for sale in the market, but none of it's sold. That 9,000 credits should be enough to buy the thermal sheets and the thermal paste. $34 to go, 17 iron ingots. And should leave us with 800 stainless plates, 3200 wire, 240 and 240. And 240 magnetic foil. And then we'll craft up 80 of these bad boys here. And then our weight will drop. These weigh 20 each. How much does this one weigh? Really, you only weigh one? Oh, okay. So our weight will actually drop really fast on these two, though. Cart pushers. But I'm wanting to get to the market as quickly as I can so that I can get that dang blueprint, because I've been looking for it. And you know what? I think I'm going to get other one too, the Cold Protect suit or chip. We're going to need more credits. That one is 9,000 just by itself. Good thing I plan on doing 2 of these cart pusher requests today. I don't know, if I'm feeling up to it, I might go long on the video today and do 3 of those requests. I'm watching my weight up here. Oh yeah, we're dropping weight. That's because those may not weigh a whole lot, right? But this weighs stuff, this weighs stuff. How much do these weigh? 1 each, right? But it's using 3 of them at a time. And it's also using substrate and metal sheets, 3 and 3. Let's see what it is. 54, 48. So we're losing 6 pounds each one. Actual bigger weight loss will be when we start utilizing this stuff, which is these guys. $70 to go.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do it because I haven't unlocked it yet. Let's see here. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. Thermal paste is made out of frost pulp. I think the only way I'm going to get it, I'm gonna have to build the farm on another planet, on one of my other bases where I have more footprint. 47 alternators left. To be able to unlock the recipe, to be able to make the items I need. That's why I was looking at this one here. Because I need to grow woolly space corn, and that's on frozen planets. Or you set your I think you can set your farm to different temperature settings. Yeah, I just use the smart thingy out there, schmoogle. To grow woolly space corn in Spacecraft, set your xenic farm's water temperature to cold, enable natural light, and use carbonic fertilizer for a higher output yield. Okay. $40 alternators to go. 39 to go. So my best option would be to go to a planet that has surplus power. Rebuild the xenic farm, take some space corn with me, and I gotta make carbonic fertilizer. And I think I have some of that in storage somewhere. And I have a carbon here, so I can take some of that. I also have water here. Go figure, I get rid of my farm and then, oh look, I need my farm again. I mean, what I technically could do is actually go and sell a lot of the random crap I have in my warehouses. Forgot that one was done.
And we have that we can go and research. I bought that last time it was in the market a while ago. $49 to go. And we're losing weight, just not fast enough. Then I can start fabricating so I can start making these, right? And then with the paste I can start making the heat protect suits and the chips, the heat protect chip and the cold protect chip, and sell those in the market. Because it doesn't cost much to make them, and I'm sure there's people out there trying to find the better chips, because I can never find the chips for sale. I was lucky to just happen to come across the fact that both the blueprints I wanted are both for sale. Might as well buy them now while they're both on, for sale. The two blueprints, and then I can work towards getting that stuff down the road. The frost bolt and all that, the red blueprint for it. I technically should have done that a long time ago, actually, that contract. I should have done this one a long time ago. Because I'm pretty sure we've done that one. This one's the cold, and I think this one is the really hot, and probably the acidic fertilizer. I just didn't because at the time I was, power deficient. I was always running on low power. $10 to go. As I'm watching this, I also keep going back and refreshing the market page to make sure that they're both still for sale. There's actually two cold protect suit chip blueprints for sale. only one of the heat protect. And the heat protect one is that's the first time I've seen it for sale in probably the last 2 weeks that I've been looking. I've seen the cold one for sale quite a bit, but not the heat. But we came across a couple of planets where I couldn't even, like, the super hot planet is bad, and then there was that really, really cold planet. I think it was down in Moore when we were exploring some stuff down there. But I came across a planet down there that was like ice cold and everything was starting to freeze up. But I can prevent that now by making one of these and putting it on my ship. Once I get Science 5, that is. Heat generation uses 35 power, produces 400 megawatts of heat. Alright, that's done. And this is where we'll start losing weight quickly. Because now it's going to start using these and also this. So 3259. Drop down to 38, so it's what, 21 pounds lighter. I know it uses 10 of this, so that's 10 pounds, or 20 pounds right there. How much wire is it using? That much, huh? 40 wire at 0.5, so that's, what is that, 20? 10 and 1. I don't know, my brain's not functioning so well. But it also weighs 20 pounds, so yeah, we're losing 21 because that weighs 20 pounds by itself. Then I just gotta find a warehouse that has 1,600 pound capacity. Well, 1,600 SU capacity to drop these engines in, and then we're gonna jump to Helicon, and I think I'm only just gonna buy the 2 blueprints. What does it take to make a thermal sheet? It takes this right here, the alucate. So I have 12 of those, which will give me 24. But I can buy thermal sheets. The downside is they weigh 6.2 each. So if I buy 100, we're looking at well over, probably close to 700 pounds. Like I said, the brain's not functioning so well. Sorry, 620 pounds, which would be an expensive jump back home. But because we're not buying the thermal paste or the frost pulp, because I can't use the frost pulp yet, because I haven't unlocked the blueprint for it yet. We can buy 100 thermal sheets and put in a warehouse for later use. Keep my fingers crossed that it's still there. They are. Good. And 100, that would actually give me the ability to make 10 each. But I don't know what the, you know, you see over here where on the right hand side where it says equip cost is 5 points. I don't know what the, well, let's look. Does it tell me what the equip cost is? 8 points. So I can do, I can only have 35. So 3 at a time of whichever one I'm going to. So like say I'm going to a hot planet, I can put the heat protect on. If I'm going to a cold planet, I can put the cold protect on. But I'll be able to make 10 each, so I can sell the rest, the other 7. And since there's no baseline price anywhere for them, probably sell them, you know, 1,000, 1,200 a piece. I may buy some Xenic protein while I'm at Helicon too, just so I can make the carbonic fertilizer. I'll look in my warehouse and see if I have any of that. I don't remember having any. Need to get under 2,000. 60 to go. I do have some kilonite left over to make some more of these. That stuff is heavy. Sort of silicon ingots though. This stuff is like 0.1. I didn't realize that was that heavy. only one Livinium ingot for sale in the market, and he's got it listed at 1,000 credits. And I think I brought back 174 of those things. So because I have a base that's making them, once I get done with my new ship build, I could literally just sell the excess Livinium ingots in the market for a good price. And then people that want to do, you know, the light alloy ships, when they get to that stage, will have access to it without having to go the whole process I did, because there was never enough Livinium for sale in the market for me to even consider buying it to make parts I need. I think the most I've ever seen in the market was like 12. $51 to go. See, this right here is over 1,000 pounds. And again, so it's this. That's 1,000, and that's 1,000 right now. I don't know, I'm thinking once the assemblers chew through those heavy things that it's working on now, the beams and Vinium beams and stuff like that, it'll free up a lot of SU in those warehouses, and then I can transfer stuff out of the new warehouse over there and maybe get rid of the warehouse and put the farm back. Because I was just thinking about it. If I do a farm, I'm going to have to build a cistern there too. Have to put a water tank on my ship. Build the ship from, you know, the cisterns with water. If that's even a possibility. I don't know if it is or not. Just so that I can get the farm going at a different base. Here's that malachite stone I was talking about. So what we'll probably do is grab this out, jump over to Syracuse, the laboratory, get that researching. And that should give us, what, 80 points? Yeah, 80 points towards our science, which we need for this one. Then we can build our own laboratory somewhere. I don't even know what that's used in. I'd say it's probably used in something like one of these things. No, not using any of those. Yeah, Paul had one of those on his planet, at his base that we saw. That's what he had on the top of his ship. think he had one of those on his ship. Which means he's got another base somewhere that has one of these on it, so that he can go between bases. It's kind of cool. Without costing him any mag fuel. 39 more to go. And Paul was the guy that we were chatting with over there on the titanium planet Rala. Weight's getting down there. I just don't know how much room is available in the new warehouse to put up. The other option is to go and deliver the 80, right? Take the 200 malachite with me and use the bus terminal at Rackmu, go to Syracuse and do the lab, and then go to Helicon to buy the stuff, and then jump back to Rackmu, and then fly home. $53 down, 27 to go.
20 to go. Almost there. That should put us right about 1600. That's you. And then we'll grab the Malachite. We'll fly to Rackmill. Turn it in. Use the bus terminal to go to Syracuse. It's the easiest way. And then it'll be an expensive jump back to Rackmill from Helicon. Because we're going to bring back some thermal sheets and also some xenic protein. Grab 100 of that while we're there. It's not that expensive. They have it for sale for $4.25, so $4.25. So it costs $425 for 100 of that. It only weighs 0.1. When we were out exploring on the last episode, that's actually what we were looking for in those restricted bases, was those blueprints. But I think I was in the wrong areas for it. Nine to go. There we are. We're in the top 10. Definitely need to do more of these. Once we get our new ship up and running, I may transform the base to start having my assemblers making the components for this. Like literally I can have an assembler doing the substrate, an assembler doing mag coil, and then I can have, or two assemblers doing the mag coils, one doing the substrate, and then the fourth one cranking out the all alternators. Everything else is quick and easy for me to do. The wire I pick up, the stainless plates I pick up. I mean, I could always, on the coal base where it's making silicone ingots, I can always put an assembler there, or, put an assembler there to take those silicone ingots and turn it straight into substrate right there. And then I can do, then I just have to pick up all the materials, bring it here, and have the assemblers here, cranking out the other parts I need. Two to go. Future plans, future plans. I mean, there's no way we're going to catch up to these guys up here. Especially this one here. They have 4 members in their corpo. 2, 11 in their corpo. I'm surprised they're actually not ranked number 1 based on how many people they have in the corporation. 2, 9. 1, 1, 1, 4. Just me. Alrighty, there we go. That's all of those. Weight is 1600. Shouldn't be anything left in my inventory. Just those. Yeah. Because I don't think the new warehouse has the ability to hold 1600 pounds. Yeah, no. Alright, so we'll fly to Rackmoo, and then use the bus from there. Up, and away! Sorry. The kiddo sent me a message, so I was responding to her. She's probably gonna... If I go missing, it's because she killed me, because I gave myself a haircut and a beard trim last night. Well, as I was trimming the edges, you know, the sideburns area and the cheek area of my beard, I sneezed and I no longer have a beard.
Looking for something?
a very
got you
long
covered.
goatee,
Here's what's available.
but no beard anymore.
Anything else?
And now we should just have that, which is going to be kind of expensive to go. Well, it's not too expensive. And she always told me that she would kill me if I ever shaved my beard off. Well, it's not completely gone, just it went from being a, 7 to 8 inch long beard all the way around to just a goatee. 12 hours. So yeah, if I go missing for a long period of time, that's what happened. I don't think she'll literally kill me. She'll stop talking to me for a little while. It's usually what happens. I was going to go to a barber and have him do it, but none of the local barbers around my area do
Welcome
beard
to
work.
the station trade.
Alright, now we're looking for... We wanted 100 of you. Thank you. Every time I see blueprint, I have to slow down to make sure it's not the one I'm looking for. I don't even know what that is.
Food is not meant to be on the ground. Ensure you respect your peers by cleaning behind you. Thank you.
Cold protect. Suit chip. Yep. And now we need the heat protect. Alright. Yeah, see, 1 Lavinium ingot. I'm surprised those are selling so cheap based on how hard they are to get. I only found them on a water planet and they were underwater. Wow. Oh yeah, 22,000, that's why.
Attention! Due to budget restrictions, heating will only be available today from 6
Excuse
p.m.
me.
to 9 p.m.
Huh. page. Yep, 307 here. The rest are over on Ur. I was like, wait, it shows there's 4,000 of it on Helicon. But that was 3 days ago. I've got several tabs open for the what you call it, the market. Forgot what I was looking for. Thermal sheets. My eyes are a little blurry, so it's being a pain in the butt right now. That's only a small one. If that was a big one, I would buy it.
Efficiency has increased by 0.21%. The company takes good care of you.
See, I was going to buy some of this, but I have no reason to buy any of that. That stuff's expensive. But it's understandable because it is you can only get it from the dark side of the planets. Okay, I must have missed it somewhere. If you guys see it, scream out. Let me just double check here. Yeah, it says there's a 333. Well, let me refresh that. That was an hour ago. Okay, it says there's 333 for sale here. I hate that there's no search function. You have to sit here and scroll through everything. Oh, now...
Following a high number of accidents during military operations, the infirmary queue is now closed.
We needed that.
Please contact your assigned company supervisor.
Oh, it's right there. At least I'm getting it for the cheaper price. Huh. Oh yeah, that's right.
Access vandalism and for security reasons.
I think that's everything we wanted.
Should now be equipped with mounted rubber bullet launchers.
Welcome to the Station Trade Next.
I'm going to take a good loss on that, but still $42,000 if I sell it all. There we go. Bus back to Rackmoo. Fuel our ship while we're there.
preparation.
Then we fly home.
Be careful out there.
Oh, be careful out there. Not, don't die. Where'd that put us? 9th now. Nice. And like I said, once I get all the parts I need for the ship, we can change the base over and start making this base. And we already have one for the plates, we already have one for the wire. We can do some base expansions to the full base, add an assembler there, making substrate. Then the base here can start making magnetic coils and the Hall alternators. I would just have to bring it in the supplies for it to actually make the stuff, the wire, the substrate, and all that. Alright, so the blueprints are stuck with me. So we can come over here. Drop that in there. Drop those in there. We'll run back here and interrupt its there we go. So it's going to make me quite a bit of that. Probably 100. And now our weight's back down to 0. Oh, server's going to be shutting down soon. It's a good thing I'm actually contemplating on getting up here. Where are you guys storing your stuff? Is it in here? Oh, look. Small solid twin casing. You've made 36 already? 12 minutes apiece. Oh, I got 4 of them freaking. That's why there's 36 in there. What do you guys need? Steel ingots, concrete, copper, aluminum, iron. That can all stay. That was almost like it gave me a double jump. That was weird. I came up here for the high view and get a screenshot of my base we're running. You guys think I can make it to that platform? I don't think so. Nope. I just broke my legs. Alright, let's go look at the weights for where the inert plate was going. Yeah, you've come down quite a bit. And you have come down quite a bit. So that said we had 36, right? Small frame. If that's the case, then we're halfway to what we need. We need 64. So it might have enough to do it. But alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be leaving it here. So please smash that like and subscribe button. Drop any comments you have down below. I will answer them. Doesn't matter if it's about the game or anything else. I will answer it. And please check out the links in my bio. Everything is there for my Facebook, Discord, Twitch, Stream Elements, Tipping, the merch store, and buymeacoffee.com/BadHippoGaming, where you can send me tips, which is basically like buying me a coffee, based on how generous you guys want to be. And also sign up for monthly memberships. Each one of those monthly memberships comes with a different item from the merch store. I can customize and personalize those items for you. You just gotta let me know what you want on it, and I'll get those shipped out to you. Once again, this is Bad Hippo Gaming, saying ciao, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.